Ringside's on the road live tonight from the York Hall Bethnal Green, and a Christmas cracker of a headline event in prospect here. Flyweight title doubleheader. British champion Francis Ampofo, Commonwealth champion Darren Fifield, and that fight is coming up in just a few moments' time. Let's get to know the two fighters in just a little more detail, shall we? Ampofo's overcome considerable adversity to get this far in his boxing career. Fifield has been a young man in a hurry. Gary Norman reviews their progress so far.
Francis Ampofo and Darren Fifield have fought before, but only in preparation for a contest, not for real.
I've sparred him when I was out to fight Baby Jake, and I felt how his strength was. He didn't have any strength at all.
I sparred, when was it? I think back in May when he originally was going to fight Baby Jake Matala. I sparred with him then. He's, you know, like we say, he's very strong. But I think that is his main asset, so I've got to try to cancel that out.
If anyone tells you men of 8 stone have no power, then ask Eric Burton of America, who was on the receiving end of this punch in the first round of Fifield's American debut. But Ampofo still feels that despite wins like that, Fifield has limited experience.
He hasn't fought the sort of opponents I fought. He reckons he's had a hard fight, but I mean, I've had a lot of hard fights. I fought people like Baby Jake. I mean, Jake is pound for pound one of the best flyweights in the world. Very, very good flyweights. And I've been in there with him. And that was after a year off.
That year off was enforced when he failed a routine medical. He is now monitored regularly, but insists that he's fine.
I personally don't think there's anything wrong with me. If there was, I've got my little daughter Olivia, I've got Emma, I've got a new baby on the way. Believe me, I'll be the first one to go to the board and say, right, I'm packing it in. I've got family. Boxing is not everything. I love boxing, it's a lot to me, but I've got my family now. I've got my little daughter. And if I was in any danger, believe me, Gary, I'll be the first one to stop it.
The key to this fight could well be Fifield's propensity to mark up around the eyes. He'll have to be extremely careful of a head clash.
I could definitely see a cat being involved in this fight because I'm small and I always fight with my head down, not purposely, and he fights with his head down and he comes forward and I go forward. So I can see head clash coming first.
The two styles, I think, are going to, you know, bring the heads together a bit. I've got to try to sort of defend for sort of my eyebrows and that, because they do tend to swell up.
Despite the occasional facial injury, Fifield is still the Commonwealth champion and showed guts getting off the floor to win the vacant title.
All two right hands from Porter. And body shots, and Fifield's in trouble, and down he goes.
Porter was stopped in the 9th, and Ampofo is so confident of victory, he's talking of his next fight already.
I'd like to have a defence of a Commonwealth title, possibly one of the South African guys, or anyone in Britain, to tell you the truth. I wish I was a bit bigger to fight Nazim. Oh.
Look for Ampofo, the stronger man, to try to bully Fifield the same way he defeated James Drummond when he last defended his British crown. They're both confident of a win and are talking a good fight.
Darren, you're a very good fighter. The Commonwealth belt is on loan to you. But at this time, your time is up, and I'm here to take it back.
I've trained very hard, I've trained to win. My weight's all right. Everything's gone to plan. I'll be looking to win.
They're both interesting characters, aren't they? Duke McKenzie, this is your specialist area, former world champion. What are the keys to the fight?
Oh, it's getting juicy, I can't wait.
Yeah, good contest here.
I feel that, obviously, like this, you know, the fight should go with Francis, but Darren's an excellent boxer. It's going to be a real good tactical fight, I think. Because Darren, if he switches on, he'll make it really awkward for Francis. He's got to be so tuned in. It's going to be like 24/7. He's just got to keep jabbing and moving all night long. But I don't know if Francis will allow him to do it.
Would you expect it to go long?
It should do. It should do, because Francis isn't a one-punch knockout artist or anything like that, but he does tend to wear fighters down.
Fifield has come a long way very, very quickly, and he's had big fights Campotaro, another big fight, the European champion not so long ago.
Yeah.
Is it possible for a young fighter like Darren to go too far too quickly?
Definitely, yeah. But what he's got going in his favour is he's come off a loss, and so has Francis as well. So, you know, it's going to be down to like the will to win, and which one of the two's in like the better condition.
Who would you say is the more powerful puncher?
Undoubtedly Francis. You know, he's shown that, and he has been in there with a lot better class fighters than the other guy. But only time will tell, really.
Right, Duke. Is that all for a moment? Time to make your prediction.
Oh no, please. Get your money on it. Whoever I predict, back the other guy.
How do you see it?
I think Francis should just be a little bit too much for Darren. He should, because I mean, physical strength alone should be too much for the guy.
All right.
He's a good boxer as well. You know, people don't often give him the credit that he deserves for his boxing ability, but I think he might have to show that tonight.
All right, I think this is one that we are going to enjoy up here, and I hope very much that you'll be able to sit back at home and enjoy it live tonight from the York Hall, Bethnal Green. It's time for the main event, and our Master of Ceremonies tonight is Alan Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you now welcome into the ring the reigning Commonwealth champion, Darren Fifield.
Well, here comes Darren Fifield, the Commonwealth Flyweight champion. He won the title by stopping Danny Porter on cuts. Beat Porter again, but lost in a European title challenge against the very good Italian Luigi Camputano, who was down in that fight. But Fifield, after only 10 professional contests, has been in some really hard battles, defending his Commonwealth crown and challenging for Ampofo's British belt tonight. Both titles are on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you now welcome into the arena the reigning British flyweight champion, Francis Ampofo!
Well, he's on home territory, all right, Francis Ampofo. He's from right here in Bethnal Green, which is where the York Hall is situated. Ghanaian born, and one of the most popular fighters in Britain, Francis. Having come through the trauma of having failed a neurological test, and it took a long battle before he was allowed to box on. He has a brain scan after every fight to just monitor his condition and make sure everything is okay. Ampofo, the British champion who failed in a world title attempt against the brilliant little South African baby Jake Matlala. Alan Hughes, the MC, tonight will make the introductions for you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the main attraction of the evening, live on Sky Sports, promoted by Barry Hearn for Matchroom Boxing and sponsored by Mortal Kombat 2. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing can prepare you for this flyweight contest at 8 stone over 12 rounds, each of 3 minutes duration for both the British and Commonwealth titles. Your British Boxing Board of Control steward in charge is John Clifford, your timekeeper Nick White, and ladies and gentlemen, when the bell rings and the action begins, the man in charge of the four-corner ring, John Coyle of Wolverhampton. Presenting and introducing to you the boxers. First, in the red corner, with the navy blue and the gold shorts. 6 wins, 2 draws from 10 contests, 5 inside the distance, and weighing in at 7 stone, 13 pounds, 14 ounces from Oxford, the reigning Commonwealth champion, Darren Fifield! And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent in the blue corner with those all-white shorts, with a professional record of 12 wins from 15 contests, 8 inside the distance, and weighing in at 7 stone, 13 pounds, 14 ounces from hometown Bethnal Green, the reigning British flyweight champion, Francis Ampofo! Ladies and gentlemen, 12 3-minute rounds of boxing, I thank you.
referee is John Coyle from Wolverhampton, one of our very best officials. This is Ampofo. His 3 defeats against Robbie Reagan in his second fight, European champion Reagan. Lost again to Reagan in a British Championship fight, and the world title attempt against Jake Matlala that I was telling you about. They do have this tradition when the Commonwealth title's on the line of the boxers being gloved up in the ring. They say it's traditional. I've never, frankly, understood it, because it means that the fighters are just kept waiting that bit longer. I've never been given a real reason why that has to be, but there you go. Let's have a look at the tail of the tape here. There are the ages of the two fighters. Ampofo 2 years older at 27, Fifield just a bit taller, weight exactly the same, reach advantage slightly for Fifield. Not much in it really.
At all times, and defend yourself at all times. The only time you can relax.
And the records there you can see Ampofo plenty more experienced. Exactly the same average per fight, 6.2 rounds. Ampofo, we reckon, has just got that bit more power. British and Commonwealth Flyweight Championships on the line here. Due to go 12 rounds. Ampofo, the British champion, in the white trunks. Fifield, the Commonwealth champion, in blue. Fifield was saying in the build-up to the fight that he thought he might lose some of the earlier rounds. He was going to concentrate on his boxing skills. He acknowledged that Ampofo was very, very strong, but then he said that's all he is, strong. We'll see.
That's right. In fact, he's used to strong guys. We've seen him before. It's very strong, very determined. Bags and bags of heart. And it's still very early in his career, so it's a very good fight. This is a fight I've looked forward to for a while.
Often these flyweight battles end up producing some of the very best contests in any calendar year. Always plenty of speed about them, the little men like little jockeys in the 8-stone division. This championship dates back to 1911. There have been 28 British champions, including some famous names like Jimmy Wilde, Benny Lynch, Rinty Monaghan, and in more recent years, Charlie Macri. Duke McKenzie is with us tonight. Walter McGowan. It's a famous list of honours. That's the kind of tradition we're talking about here.
Fifield said he was going to try and box, and that's what he's doing in the first round, but he seemed sure that he was going to, at some point, it was going to develop into a fight. So at the moment he's picking the plan, but I think sure Ampofo's going to draw him into a row.
And Fifield has shown in the past that he doesn't mind that either. But it's the jab and move tactics really from Fifield. He's trying to stay out of harm's way, stay mobile, stay elusive, and Ampofo trying to hunt him down. Ampofo has this relentless way about him. He's landed with the better, more solid punches so far. The champion, the British champion, that is. Let's make that distinction.
Ampofo wasting very little at the moment. Good head movement, just moving slightly to avoid the Fifield shots and come back with some good shots of his own. Looking strong and positive in this first round.
Ampofo won a Lonsdale belt outright when he beat James Drummond in 3 rounds back in September up in Scotland at Musselburgh. Oh, right hand was a very, very good punch from Ampofo. Fifield took it very well indeed. But some very, very damaging looking head punches being landed in this opening round already by Francis Ampofo. Fifield being caught rather a lot. Just looking a little reddened around the face. Ampofo starting very well. Welcome back live to the York Hall in Bethnal Green, British and Commonwealth Flyweight Championship fight. Francis Ampofo really dominating the first round, Glenn.
He did, and there was some of the good shots. That was a good right hand, and right on the forehead, really rocked Fifield's head back. He looked very strong. He looked nice and relaxed, Ampofo, in that first round. A good round for him.
Second round. One thing I do worry about a little bit with Fifield is, for a man who's only had 10 professional fights, he's had some pretty hard battles already. Has he been asked a bit too much too soon? This is another potentially very, very hard fight for him. He said himself, I need to slow down a bit. Ampofo definitely starting as a narrow favourite in this one.
Yes, at this moment, Fifield, as he said earlier, he thought he may lose the early rounds. He's going to try and box. I think as the fight develops, he'll have a better chance if he tries to go forward, tries to punch, tries to push Ampofo backwards and get him on the back foot, as Baby Jake Malala did, and had obviously very good success with that. So I think we may see a change of tactics if Fifield's going to try and get some success.
Now, this is better from Fifield, moving around, just presenting the mobile target to Ampofo. He can't afford, using these tactics, to let himself get trapped against the ropes. And he's got to try and keep Ampofo off balance all the time with the jab. It's a hard battle plan to perfect over a long distance. And you've got to be very, very good with the skills to make it work for you.
That's right, and also with Ampofo having good reactions, being quick and being able to change the angles of his shot.
Got him. Down he goes. Oh, I'm not sure he's going to get up there. His legs seem to betray him there, Fifield, as he went to get up. John Coyle administering the count. He tried to get up quickly, if I'm not mistaken, and his legs went from underneath him. It was a right. Ampofo might finish this early. Fifield's in desperate trouble here. His legs are betraying him. The referee taking a very close look. This could be curtains here for Fifield. Down he goes again. It stopped. It stopped.
Well, that's what you call a destructive finish by Francis Ampofo, and a sensational finish. Nobody expected that. But Ampofo, as my guest Duke McKenzie mentioned, possesses tremendous strength for an 8-stone fighter, and Darren Fifield certainly felt the full force of it. Now, there's young Olivia, and isn't she pleased with that? And a nice word for Fifield from a delightful person, Ampofo.
And with him in the ring there is his little baby daughter, Olivia. He and his lady have another baby on the way. Congratulations to them. What a Christmas present for Ampofo.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the 2 minutes 25 seconds of round 2, the referee John Coyle has stopped the contest. The winner of the combined British and Commonwealth champion, ladies and gentlemen, Francis Ampofo. And ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation, please, for the Darren Fifield. Ladies and gentlemen, both the belts have been presented to Francis. Once again, tonight belongs to Francis Ampofo.
Francis, we said it'd all come down to strength. You were just too strong for him.
I was a lot too strong for him. I could feel when I got close to him how strong I was. You know, he wasn't very strong at all.
We said you're going to take each fight at a time. That's the Commonwealth title. What do you fancy next, Robbie Regan?
Definitely, but I leave it up to Mr. Haynes to sort that out for me. But Regan is doing nice. Very nice.
I'll ask Barry what you think. Barry, what are you going to do with him next?
Well, you know, Francis is a great fighter. I want to see him earn a lot of money. That's what I want to see him. Now, if that means going to Robbie Regan, he's quite happy to bash Robbie Regan up. Our pleasure, as long as we see it on Sky Television. If not, we've got a lot of other alternatives, because don't forget, I've still got Baby Jake Matlala fighting Jimenez in January, and this is a different Ampofo that fought Baby Jake before. So maybe we may pass over the European, and who knows, if Baby Jake wins, maybe we go down to Sun City, let him earn a lot of money down there, and win a world title against Baby Jake Matlala. There's a lot of opportunity for him. His career, after a few hiccups, is really just beginning.
You're absolutely right. Have you got a word for Darren? I know how disappointed he's going to be.
Well, Darren, you're a great fighter. You just step up a little bit class against me. But keep training and keep fighting, because you're very good. Tonight, I'll be a good man.
You had a lot of family here. What are you going to do for Christmas?
Christmas, I'm just going to sit home and enjoy my beautiful daughter, Olivia, and go around and have a drink up. I don't drink that. I have a little shandy or something.
I think you got another one on the way as well, haven't you?
I have in March 21st. I've got another one. Hopefully you'll be a little Francis.
We'll leave a little bit left for the boxing, won't you?
I will do, Gary.
All right, thanks a lot and congratulations.
Gary, sorry, can I say thanks to Ampofo Beach Club, who look after me and her behind very well while we was away.
It's done.
Thank you.
Everything's done. They can go away and have a holiday, and how well he's earned it. What a way to finish, Duke McKenzie.
Pretty impressive. Heart goes out to the other guy, but Francis was just too strong for him at the end of the day.
Let's review the key moments in terms of the destruction of the reigning Commonwealth champion as it was tonight, Darren Fifield. That's the shot.
Everything's going in. That right hand was just a haymaker, but Darren's just finished. Unfortunately for him, getting up there, he showed so much heart, will, determination, but he just finished. I mean, the actual shot that finished him in the second knockdown is a body punch.
Here's this first knockdown again.
Yeah, the right hand that went over there, it's just annihilated him. His legs are just gone. He's just lost all coordination, and he's just over.
Now, as soon as he hit the deck there, you said to me up here, he's gone. He's not going to get up. He's not going to recover from this.
Look at his legs when he gets up. He's just not sure exactly where they are. He's fighting it terribly here to make it up, but the legs have just betrayed him. His mind's obviously a little bit scrambled, and he just, at this present moment in time, he's just got his faculties together, and he's just trying to take stock a little bit. Look, he's took a deep breath.
How close was he to being counted out at that stage?
I would have thought very close, but like, he's just trying to get all his thoughts together there, and he's just thinking to himself, well, shall I, shouldn't I? Yep, up he goes.
And presumably in a championship fight of this magnitude, the fighter must be given the benefit of the doubt.
Sure, I mean, the referee's giving him every chance to carry on. He's telling the referee there he's okay. But Francis delivers a tremendous body punch in the final knockdown that you'll see in a minute. The shot it does him, it hits him right between like his solar plexus to me, and it's all over. Francis is just piling everything in now. Watch this shot, look, gosh. It sickened him. That one shot sickened him.
You saw the mouth guard almost pop out.
And from there, he's just a beaten man.
You don't sound all that surprised by this devastating display of punching by Ampofo.
No, he's, like I say, Francis is just like a little battleship. And once he gets into a routine and a rhythm, he will dictate, and that that could be the end result for just about anybody who he faces.
Yes.
But, he's got there's a lot of options open to him, as Barry Owens just suggested, and it would be very interesting to see him in a game with Baby Jake Matlala.
This is going to do wonders for his confidence as well, isn't it?
Sure, he's already the British champion, and now he's a British and Commonwealth. It's an added incentive. He's got tremendous kids, and obviously a devoted wife and everything. So you know, he's like you said, he's going to have a few shandies for the Christmas.
And well deserved too.
Yeah.
It's amazing in this game of boxing. We were talking before the fight about Fifield's ability to produce a one-punch finish, and all the setbacks that Ampofo's had along the way. But he is the one who delivers the telling finish here.
They both suffered, you know, really bad defeats in the last fights, but Francis has obviously got over his defeat a lot better, and you know, looking at him tonight, he's going to take some beating.